The player is the protagonist of Poppy Playtime. His appearance is not shown in gameplay, and reflective surfaces only show a shadow. According to Chapter 2, he is a misshapen yellow mannequin with a rounded head. The player does not speak, but it is known that he was an employee of Playtime Co. and was possibly fired or replaced before the hour of joy. The player has high endurance and agility, remaining agile even when carrying heavy objects with the grabber. In pursuit scenes, he quickly moves through the ventilation, easily fits into turns and squeezes into narrow areas, maintaining speed. He wants to understand the disappearance of employees at an abandoned factory. Smart, determined, and strives for redemption, which hints at his possible involvement in the company's experiments. The player uses the environment to solve puzzles and avoid danger. Rather than open confrontation, he prefers to flee, but can act decisively in a desperate situation. Only 5% of viewers will be able to like and subscribe to the channel before the timer runs out. Comment done if you had time to do it in time. Poppy. Poppy is a doll created as an interactive toy by Playtime Company. She plays a significant role in the story of the Poppy Playtime game, gradually revealing herself as the story unfolds. Poppy was initially advertised as a unique doll, capable of dialogue and interaction with the child, almost like a real person. Her appearance resembles a porcelain doll. Large, expressive eyes with thick eyelashes, fair skin with freckles, and neat red curls gathered into 2 pigtails. She wears a blue dress with decorative bows and black shoes, which, according to the advertisement, require regular care. At first glance, Poppy seems friendly and sweet, but her true character is revealed later. In advertising materials, she is presented as friendly and caring, but as the game progresses, her behavior becomes more mysterious and ambiguous. She demonstrates high intelligence, seriousness, and self-control, noticeably different from other Playtime cupboard creations. Kissy Missy is a toy created by Playtime Co. In 1985, a year after Huggy Wuggy was introduced. She is similar in appearance to him. Tall, slender, covered in thick fur, but is pink in color and has a softer image. Her image is associated with care and love, and it is assumed that she is intended for kissing children. Unlike other Playtime cupboard toys, Kissy Missy demonstrates a friendly nature. She helps the player by opening the way, rather than chasing them. However, it remains a mystery whether she is truly kind or if there is another motive behind her actions. Her role in the story is open, and further developments in the plot may reveal more details about her true nature. Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy is one of the main antagonists of Poppy Playtime, the mascot of Playtime Co., and a security guard for the factory. He first appears in Chapter 1, and in Chapter 3, he haunts the player in a nightmare. In the finale of Chapter 4, it is revealed that he survived, but was severely damaged. Huggy is a tall creature with long, flexible limbs and thick, blue fur. His large hands and feet are equipped with Velcro, and his smile appears friendly until his sinister mouth opens with 2 rows of sharp teeth. As a toy, he is made for cuddles and appears good-natured. However, in his monster form, he becomes ruthless, chasing victims through air vents, but still smiles due to his anatomy or the effects of the experiment. Ollie is a character who acts as a guide in different chapters of the game Poppy Playtime. The phone is red on top and has a small blue antenna in the upper right corner. He has black bulging eyes above the speaker, and the holes in the speaker are shaped like a big smile. However, based on the data from Chapter 4, it can be concluded that the voice from the phone named Ollie is none other than a prototype. His appearance is still unknown, except for the mechanical arm. Because the prototype was interested in opening a shelter and obtaining explosive devices, starting from Chapter 3, he began to systematically lead the protagonist away from his path, as a result of which the protagonist was deceived and all his closest allies died. Harley Sawyer. Dr. Harley Sawyer, or simply the Doctor, is an antagonist in the Poppy Playtime universe. He was in charge of special projects at Playtime Co., and was the originator of the Big Bodies initiative. Currently, his physical appearance is non-human. He is presented as a humanoid figure in a black cloak, with mechanical arms for legs and a television monitor for a head, on which an image of an eye can appear. The Doctor seeks to solve the company's problems by creating living experiments that become Playtime Co.'s mascots. He is completely dedicated to the cause of the company and is willing to sacrifice anything to ensure its survival, without regard for the consequences to the lives of innocent people. Yarnaby is a toy developed by Playtime Corporation and is likely the main antagonist of the Chapter 4 of the game. In 1990, a young orphan named Quinn Navidson was selected to participate in experiment number 1166, which was named Yarnaby. Yarnaby is a fantasy creature resembling a lion, but covered in multicolored yarn that forms a mane and covers its entire body. 2 strands of yarn protrude from the creature's head, creating the illusion of hair. Yarnaby has 2 pairs of large eyes with black irises and a wide grin with 3 fangs protruding from the lower jaw. The head is split in half, revealing a toothy mouth that connects to a small opening leading to the throat, surrounded by small teeth. Yarnaby moves on all 4s. Its legs are orange-yellow with 3-toed paws of a lighter shade, and its body is massive, with sharp white claws. According to the results of weekly examinations and prisoner characteristics, Yarnaby was considered docile, intelligent, and impressionable. Unlike other experiments, despite its massiveness, Yarnaby did not show hostility towards scientists and staff. The Playtime Automated Companion. P.A.C. is considered one of the possible secondary antagonists of Chapter 4, along with Yarnaby. The Playtime Automated Companion appears on the television screen in various forms, as a single eye, a group of eyes, or an eye trapped inside a pair of teeth. The Nightmare Critters. Group of characters created by Playtime Co. that are the polar opposite of the Smiling Critters. While the Smiling Critters have positive traits, the Nightmare Critters have negative traits. Their designs are darker and more daring, which contrasts sharply with the lighter, friendlier look of the Smiling Critters. There are currently 8 known characters: Baba Chops, Icky Licky, Robbie Baby, Alistair Gator, Simon Smoke, Poe, Doey, and Maggie Mako. Pianosaurus is a toy developed by Playtime Co. that serves as a secondary antagonist in Chapter 4. It is a large, bipedal dinosaur-like creature with piano keys covering its entire body, from its neck to its tail. Its body is green, reminiscent of scales, and its head has 2 small black eyes similar to a chameleon's, as well as red, yellow, and orange horns. Pianosaurus's distinctive feature is its lack of teeth, which are replaced by piano keys that form a wide smile. Doey. Doey is a character and the antagonist of Chapter 4 of Poppy Playtime. He is a creature made of a material resembling plasticine. His body consists of multicolored sections, with a predominance of a light blue hue. Most of his body and head are of this color. On his head, Doey wears a blue bowler hat. Doey suffers from bipolar disorder. He can be aggressive, kind, or confused, and all of these states are reflected in his behavior, as well as in his personalities that come out of his mouth. Prototype. Prototype is the main antagonist of Poppy Playtime. He is a black mechanical claw hand with a human bone as a joint and long, pointed fingers. He has a high level of intelligence and is able to combine various objects and cause chaos in the factory. It is assumed that Prototype collects parts from other toys in the factory and attaches them to his body, presumably to enhance his abilities and achieve as yet unknown goals.
Thank you for watching the video to the end. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.